The first weekend league of the year, boys. The road to 25-0 begins. I'm the fucking best. For those of you who do not know what the new profound MUT Champions is, it's weekend league. You got 25 games you gotta play in the span of 4 days. It's a lot of time to play Madden, and you rank up the leaderboards. More wins you get, the better rewards. Crazy concept. But before I start playing my weekend league games, which those of you who do not know, we will be streaming tonight playing weekend league. I don't have it up yet, so be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, so when I do go live and play, you'll get the notification, but hope to see you guys there. But today, I just kind of want to go over my team and kind of go over my thought process. We are rocking an 85 overall. Not the best, not the worst. Definitely have a solid team with some holes here, but I want to talk about team, what my strategy going into weekend league is, and hopefully you guys can pick up some from it. But if you like these informational tip videos, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are going to be posting daily Madden content, so subscribe. So let's start out with the Fat Boys on front. You already know we got the Packers theme team, which we posted episode 1 yesterday with a little bit of a twist. Episode 2 will probably be out on Saturday, but be sure to watch episode 1 so you kind of get up to date, see what the team looks like, and kind of see what the strategy is for that going forward. But we got D-Bach over at left tackle. We got Roger Stafford III over at left guard, Corey Linsley at center, Lucas Patrick at right guard, and then Ryan Ramczyk at right tackle. So we got 3 Packers along the offensive line. It's about to be 4 because the reason I haven't upgraded this left guard yet is because Elgton Jenkins is getting an 86 overall Superstars player tomorrow. So we're just going to wait for that to come out. We'll have that on team right away, but then we'll have D-Bach, Elgton Jenkins. I still need to power up Lindsey, Lucas Patrick, and then Ryan Ramczyk, who went to Wisconsin. So we got kind of a Wisconsin theme going on here, and then we got Brian Bulaga Whale behind him. But the weapons on this team I really like. We got Darren Waller, who's probably one of the better tight ends in the game, at least Corley, just because he does have that 84 speed. He's not as good as rookie premier Kyle Pitts, who's like 250K. He's not as good as 92 George Kittle. But I'm level 10, and there's no way in hell I am grinding 30 hours of Madden to get to level 50. So Darren Waller is probably the next best bet. Definitely could use a backup, though. We just got the Packers theme team, guys, with Jay Sternberger and Josiah DeGuara there. But still, Darren Waller's going to get the job done. And then we got Tay, the best wide receiver in the NFL, Jamar Chase, Lance Allworth, D-Jax, and then 84 overall Devin Hester as our 5 wide receivers. We'll look at a few of their stats here. We actually got Davante Adams up to 86 speed because we got 25 Packers. We already know he's going to have nasty route running. He's got really good hands. He's just a little bit more on the slower side, but he's going to be good for like our slants, our out routes, etc. And then we got 2 complete burners starting out wide receiver 3 with Jamar Chase. We might switch him out on some of the cover 3 beaters that we have, cover 4 beaters, cover 2 beaters, but he's got 91 speed, 92 jumping. His catching and his route running are not as good. 84 spec catch is good, but his route running's all below 80s except for the 83 deep route running. But that speed's gonna make the world of difference. And then who I believe is the best wide receiver in the game is this Lance Allworth. Dude's absolutely nuts. Just because you can put abilities on him for basically nothing. He's got 89 speed, so he's fast. He's basically a faster version of Tay with his stats. Very similar. 89 deep route running too is going to be really nice. So this guy and then Jamar Chase are deep threats, while Davante Adams is going to be our mid guy. But we got Deshaun Jackson too. Deshaun Jackson's great wide receiver 4 just because he's so good after the catch, and he's got 89 speed. Can't really do much of anything else. 89 speed, good juke, good ball carrier vision, stuff like that. He's going to be really good in the open field. Running back, we got the GOAT of running backs with LT, the OG LT2. None of this Lawrence Taylor bullshit. We got LaDainian Tomlinson in the backfield. He's got 89 speed on top of 85 carrying, 88 COD, 80 trucking, 89 break tackle. The man can absolutely do it all on the backfield, including catching. And then quarterback, I have a variety of quarterbacks I could use. I could have gone with this Aaron Rodgers. We also have that free Patty Mahomes that we could have gone. But instead, I decided to go with Justin Fields. Just because he's fast, he has the arm, kind of fits the scheme I want to run going into the weekend league. But 87 speed, 88 throw power. I wish his accuracy was a little bit better. But 81, 78, and 81 still going to get a jump done. I just like the legs on him. He doesn't fumble a lot with his carrying and his ball carrier vision, his juke moves. He's going to be really good, and I feel like he's going to add a lot of speed to our team. So that's the offense that we're running with too. I really like this offense. Like I said, we could definitely use an upgrade at center, and then left guard will get an upgrade tomorrow, but then otherwise it's pretty good. I feel like Darren Waller's next best tight end besides the two I mentioned, Kyle Pitts and George Kittle. Quarterback, it's mainly just speed there, but wide receiver, I don't know how much better we could get unless we added Tyreek Hill, which would have been nasty, but I really like the offense we have right now. And then the only person with abilities that I'm rocking with is Lance Allworth. I got Route Technician. I might put Route Technician on Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams can get it too, so I might put it on him. Be really good with those out routes and those slants. So we might do that before we hop into the game. And then, like I said, Tay's got +1 speed, and that's because we got 25 out of 50 Packers. So all my Packers players are going to end up getting +1 speed. And then what do we got? Speed and space. Boost offensive superstars player. Any offensive superstar player I have gets +1 speed, but I don't think I have any, so that does me absolutely no good. So let's move on over to the defense now. The defense was rough, but before this, I splurged some coins to make it better. Starting out at free safety, we got Nasir Adderley and Darnell Savage. We got two really good users here. Nasir Adderley mixed it with the speed, and then Darnell Savage has the speed, the zone, and the hip R2. So both will be good like user linebackers that we can replace, because linebacker, we're really weak with Blake Martinez and Lorenzo Carter. They will not be playing much. But DeMarcus Ware over at right outside linebacker, followed by Von Miller at left outside linebacker, gives us a nasty outside edge combo coming after the quarterback, followed by the greatest ball hawk of all time, Ed Reed, and then Adrian Amos, who I feel like is a pretty underrated car, honestly. He's got 88 speed, 87 speed on this team, so he won't get burnt deep too bad, but still a solid card there. Let's take a look and see Ed Reed. How's Ed Reed looking? He's got 90 speed, so Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, they ain't going to be burning him too much. 83 man, 91 zone, and they gave Ed Reed hip power. Like, if Ed Reed had this kind of hip power in the NFL, he would have freaking killed somebody. This dude's a freaking... He's nuts. He's nuts. Great card. And then we got the new legend D-Ware too, who... super solid, 86 speed on top of 88 block shed and then 88 finesse move. So like I said, he's going to get after a quarterback. And then one of the players that we have abilities on is Von Miller, and he's got 82 speed, so a little bit slower, but he also has 88 block shed, 88 power move, 84 finesse move, so he's going to do just fine there too. Cornerback, I went with a lot of speed, guys. Starting out with this Marlon Humphreys. He's actually the slowest out of the three I have. 87 speed, still going to be pretty solid. On top of that, he's got 89 man and 84 zone to go with 88 press. So he's just going to be a very physical corner that we can have guard the number ones. And then we got two burners on the team, starting out with Fabio Moro, 90 speed, 98 XL, so he's one of the fastest CBs in the game. His zone and man coverage aren't very good at 79 and 75, but like I said, we're just getting him for the speed, kind of like Jamar Chase at receiver, where his route running wasn't very good, but he's fast. It's kind of the same concept with Fabian Moreau. He's just fast. He's going to be able to keep in front of those speedy guys. And then lastly, you know I got to put John Money out there, the best CB in the NFL. He's an 88 overall. We got him powered up. He's got 88 speed. I thought that'd be a little bit faster, but 86 zone, 89 man coverage. So mixture of him and Marlon Humphreys can definitely play a lot of man coverage. And then 88 and 87 speed, both of them are going to be pretty quick off the edges, so they're going to be able to keep in front of these cornerbacks. So we're looking pretty good there. Defensive line, we got Kwity Paye over here at left end. He's probably our worst defensive player, but we got him because he has 87 speed. So in case we do face like the Lamar Jacksons, the Daniel Jones, the freaking Justin Fields of the world, we're going to at least have a good QB spy out there, so we're not going to get burned on those. And then we got defensive tackle. I picked up this Quentin Williams just because he has abilities, and then Kenny Clark is DT2. And then we have another legend with this Michael Strahan at left end. So I feel like the mixture of him, DeMarcus Ware, and Von Miller are going to cause hell. 80 speed to go along with 89 block shed, 90 power move, 86 finesse move. So the guy's an absolute monster. Abilities wise, we got more abilities over here on defense. Starting out with Von Miller, takes up 6 AP, but he's got edge threats. He's going to get dominant pass rush moves from the edge. Swim club move, particularly ignore block shot resistance, and speedsters. Speed rush moves particularly ignore blocker resistance. I don't know what half those means, but he's got edge threat. That's always really good to have. And then we got Marlon Humphreys as well with short route KO, improved knockouts and man for short routes, acrobat, which is the one I care about, diving, swats, and interceptions, and then deep route KO, improved knockouts in man versus deep routes. So we might have to put Marlon Humphreys in a ton of man coverage, and I feel like this card's gonna be OP. We have 11 of our 12 AP limit already filled out, so I couldn't use Quentin Williams here, but he's got fakeable and inside stuff. So just the way the game works this year, where I can choose new abilities to use in the second half, if I'm facing a runner, we're going to start out with Marlon Humphreys, but if the guy's not passing the ball and he's consistently running, at halftime I can make the adjustment to Quentin Williams using his abilities, where I'll be able to use the inside stuff, try to break up the run a little bit more. But right now, we're going to hope that the people pass the ball. If not, we're going to switch off between these two, but edge threat on Von's here to stay. But this is what team's looking like. Definitely need some improvements on the D-line a little bit here. A CB3, I'd like to pick up Revis eventually, and then little middle linebackers just weak. Don't expect seeing these guys play too much. We'll switch off between this here Adderley and Darnell Savage as our user middle linebacker. So we're good there. And then offensively, love the wide receivers. Like I said, Tay's going to be our short route guy with Jamar Chase, Lance Allworth. They're going to be on the routes for all my beaters. On top of D-Jax being our number 4 wide receiver, we're going to be looking pretty good. Offensive line's the only thing I'm a little iffy about, but by tomorrow, we'll have a new 86 overall, so we'll be all right. And then the offense that I'm going to end up picking up, I just got to self-feel things real quick, is going to be the Saints offense. If you didn't see my ebook on it, I think it was 2 days ago, definitely watch that. I didn't show all the plays I'm going to be running in Weekend League, but the reason I have Justin Fields on team is because they have basically the Taysom Hill package, where I can brain out Justin Fields, I can do a lot of QB blasters, I can do a lot of runs, I can do a lot of things with this offense, and there's like 4 or 5 really good formations in it, so definitely going to be rocking with the Saints offense. And then defense is where we struggle. I need to find something. I know how to stop the run, but I'm not really sure how to stop the pass. So if you got any ideas of a good defense playbook, let me know in the comment section. But there you have it, boys. That is the team I'm going to be rocking with going into Weekend League, including the offense, the defense, the playbooks I'm using, how kind of my thought process going into it is in terms of abilities and everything. So hopefully that helped you guys out if you're like stuck on any decisions on who you should get or like what kind of your mindset should be going into it. But hopefully it's a good Weekend League. We know we're not going to lose. If you don't believe me, stop by stream in like an hour or two. Come catch me get some dubs. 25-0, baby, guaranteed. So hopefully to see you guys in stream in a little bit. Like this video, and I'm out. Peace out.